We're all different sizes and shapes, and that's what makes us beautiful and unique in our own way. So the best thing that we can do is to not compare, but instead be inspired by each other. Hello ladies, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna learn how to feel absolutely fucking sexy, confident, and beautiful in our own skin in front of the camera. First things first, do it for you. Get practice simply just being in front of the camera. Don't worry about releasing the photos. Just get in the habit and practice of being comfortable in front of the camera. A little secret tip I like to add in this part is to be as weird and as obnoxious as you can in front of the camera. Literally make the weirdest, goofiest, craziest looking faces just for you, just so you can break out of that perfectionism and overthinking every single pose and every single posture and blah, 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 blah. Just be as silly and as goofy in front of the camera. A good starting point is to get inspiration. You can either go on Instagram, you can go on Pinterest and save a collection of just photos that really inspire you. And you're like, ooh, yes, like I wanna feel this beautiful, or ooh, I love how creative this looks. And then just start putting them all in a collection. And then go ahead and get your phone, create the space, start practicing taking pictures in front of the camera just to be comfortable being in front of the camera. That's it. And then the second part is connecting that emotion with that body language. Imagine the camera is someone who loves you or someone you absolutely don't motherfucking like, and use that as your benefit. Use that imagination on how do you want this motherfucker to feel? Do you want it to scream sex? Do you want it to scream love? Do you want it to scream sadness? Do you want it to scream anger? Think of that emotion. This doesn't look angry at all. This is soft. This is graceful, it's angelic. Start practicing certain poses. Use your inspirations and see how that pose feels on you. Because what I've learned is some poses look good on other people, but then when I do it, I look crooked as hell. You gotta use your body for your benefit. We're all different sizes and shapes, and that's what makes us beautiful and unique in our own way. So the best thing that we can do is to not compare, but instead be inspired by each other. For example, last year I was going through a really bad, heartbreaking experience where I felt I needed to make myself feel seen and myself feel beautiful and myself see my own value and my own worth. And out of nowhere, I just got so in my creative mode and I started filming. I remember specifically in these photo shoots, I'd be playing my Beyonce and I'd be looking at the camera like, yeah, motherfucker, it's me. Does my sexiness upset you? Because if it does, you're watching it anyways. Like, you're watching me anyways. You can like use those emotions to fuel you. This one's my outlet for my anger or for my sadness. This is my outlet for the beautiful woman and the beauty and the goodness that exists within me. This is my outlet for my creative, funky side. This is my outlet. It's just like channeling the emotions that you have into art. And if you are a very creative and emotional human being, which we all have emotions, I say use that as your inspiration. Use the feeling in and of itself as your inspiration to create something with that. So if you're feeling very lovey-dovey and romantic, I think of the color red and roses and red lipstick and flowers and just softness. Or if you're feeling really angry and just upset and somewhat heartbroken, I think of black, I think gray, I think fierce and bold, because you're unbreakable. The third part is what you wear matters. What you wear matters. Wear clothes that makes you feel comfortable. Being comfortable is key, all right? Authenticity shows. So if you're wearing something that makes you feel really like, that makes you feel just really like tight and uncomfortable, and you're over here just like people can see that, you know? What you're feeling, the other person that's looking at it can also see that too. So wear what makes you feel good, wear what's comfortable, and go from there. Because at the end of the day, who are we doing this for? We're doing this for you. You're doing this for you so you can feel confident. You can feel beautiful. So don't ever, 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 ever get carried away of thinking you need to wear this super duper tight push-up bra and sit in front of a fucking Corvette or motorcycle just to make that guy like you or make yourself feel more wanted. No. You might actually end up giving the wrong impression, which is more of an insecure thing rather than a confidence thing. Remember, always do it for you. This is an art, this is a craft, this is an outlet of expression for you first and foremost. So don't ever get lost in the whole, I need to wear this leather sexy push-up bra just to make myself feel more wanted or to make that guy like me, or I need to be modeling on a Corvette or a motorcycle to give off the vibe that I'm more of a high value person. And it's just like, it's like, no, what you're really giving off is that you're insecure and desperate for someone to choose you, and you think that you need to give off or portray this certain facade that you're the shit, when at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how anybody else perceives you. If you feel good about yourself and you feel like you're the shit, then abso-fucking-lutely. But if you're not the shit and you're doing things to make you feel like you are without actually feeling that you are, people are gonna see that. It's going to reflect off of that photo. Authenticity is real. What you feel, the other person can also feel. So enough of that. I would say number 4 is actually self-talk. Let's say you're actually in the groove of being in front of the camera, you're on set, you're in the middle of the photo shoot. Talk to yourself like this: I am beautiful, I am worthy, and this is effortless. I don't even have to try that hard. I don't have to try that hard because I know my value and my worth. Reassure yourself of that confidence that you already know you're gonna like it. You already have the vision in your head, the image in your head of the feeling that you wanna give off. And now you're just showing up. Now you're just doing it. Reassure yourself, okay, I am beautiful, I am bold, and I am worthy of being seen. I am beautiful, I am bold, and I am worthy of being seen. I am beautiful, I am bold, and I am worthy of being seen. Reassure yourself, have that self-talk with yourself. Talk to yourself in your head, or maybe even out loud, like as you're taking photos in your bedroom or in your living room, like talk to yourself out loud and be like, literally just be like, oh yeah, like you like that? Oh yeah, like literally like talk to yourself in a sexy way. If the image you want to portray is something sexy, talk to yourself like that as you're taking the photos. As weird as that may sound, do it, try it. Let me know how it makes you feel during your shoot. If you're talking to yourself like you're your lover, it's naturally just gonna relax your body, and you're gonna feel more relaxed and in sync and present in the modeling. And that's exactly what you're gonna capture, versus being like, oh my God, you're too this, you're too that, do less of this, angle yourself this way, blah, 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 blah. Like your photos are gonna come out like that, you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna be cute. With more practice, you're gonna feel more confident, and the more you grow in that self-talk and reassuring yourself of your value and reassuring yourself of your worth and reassuring yourself of your beauty, you're naturally going to become better and feel more comfortable in front of the camera. And last but not least, once you've already gotten the practice of being in front of the camera for yourself, posing for yourself, getting to know what your poses are, learning about tying your body language with the emotion and the clothes and how that affects the image as well. Once you get past all of that, and at this point you've already, been comfortable with sharing some of these photos, and you're like, ooh, I actually really like this one, and you've already shared a few maybe on your Facebook or Instagram, I would say now, if you want to take it a step further, go ahead and work with a photographer. Let their creativity and your creativity come together in collaboration and just see what magic y'all can create together. What I absolutely love about working with photographers is that it is a collaboration, not a judgment zone. So you can openly express your insecurities, you can openly express the vision that you have and the effect that you want to give, and they will make sure that that's exactly what happens. The best part is they also have probably equipment that you don't have, so their skills and their vision as well can just add on top of yours and just really enhance it and bring it to life better than you ever could if you were trying to do it alone in your own living room. So with that being said, search up on Instagram or on your Facebook or ask your friends of any well-known photographers and look at their portfolio, see if it matches your vibe, and go from there. Like, don't be afraid to reach out to photographers. Don't be afraid to look up some photographers in your area and, you know, maybe look at the studios that you have in your neighborhood, and who knows, you might just end up finding your next photographer in your next favorite studio. You might just end up being 10 times more happier with what you end up shooting with your photographer than you've ever shot with yourself before. That is all that I have for you today. Go ahead and comment what's one thing that you're gonna try out of this video in your next season of taking photos and being more comfortable in front of the camera, because I'm curious, I want to know what you're gonna do, and I'm so excited for you if this is your first time being in front of the camera. I'm just like, yay! Yes, absolutely. Like, I am excited for you. I'm excited to see what you end up creating and how this ends up increasing your confidence and your self-love and how you make yourself feel seen and all that good stuff. Thanks again for tuning in, and go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. And if you really, really like this and you feel like you have a friend that could use this, go ahead and share it with them as well. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. And yeah, have a wonderful weekend or have a great week wherever you are in the world. All right? Mwah.